The River Tyne is a river in northeast England and its length is 200 miles. It is formed by the confluence of two rivers, the North Tyne and the South Tyne. These two rivers converge at Warden Rock near Hexham in Northumberland at a place dubbed the Meeting of the Waters. The North Tyne rises on the Scottish border, north of Kielder Water. It flows through Kielder Forest, and passes through the village of Bellingham before reaching Hexham. The South Tyne rises on Alston Moor, Cumbria, and flows through the towns of Haltwhistle and Hayden Bridge, in a valley often called the Tyne Gap. Hadrian's Wall lies to the north of the Tyne Gap. Coincidentally, the source of the South Tyne is very close to the sources of the other two great rivers of the industrial northeast, namely the Tees and the Wear. The South Tyne Valley falls within the North Pennines area of outstanding natural beauty, the second largest of the 40 A&Bs in England and Wales. The combined Tyne flows from Hexham, the area where the river's now thriving barbel stocks were first introduced in the mid-1980s. Through Corbridge in Northumberland, it enters the county of Tyne and Wear between Clara Vale and Tyne Riverside Country Park and continues to divide Newcastle and Gateshead for 13 miles, in the course of which it is spanned by 10 bridges. To the east of Gateshead and Newcastle, the Tyne divides Hebburn and Jarrow on the south bank from Walker and Wallsend on the north bank. Jarrow and Wallsend are linked underneath the river by the Tyne Tunnel. Finally, it flows between South Shields and Tynemouth into the North Sea. The Environment Agency measures the river's official length, excluding tributaries, at 321.4 kilometers. The Tyne Rivers Trust measured the whole Tyne catchment as 2,936 square kilometers, containing around 4,399 kilometers of waterways. Port of Tyne. With its proximity to surrounding coalfields, the Tyne was a major route for the export of coal from the 13th century until the decline of the coal mining industry in northeast England in the second half of the 20th century. The largest coal staiths were located at Dunston in Gateshead, Hebburn and Tyne Dock, South Shields. The dramatic wooden staiths at Dunston, built in 1890, have been preserved, although they were partially destroyed by fire in 2006. And to this day in 2008, Tyne Dock, South Shields is still involved with coal, importing 2 million tons of shipments a year. The lower reaches of the Tyne were, in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, one of the world's most important centres of shipbuilding, and there are still shipyards in South Shields and a Hebburn to the south of the river, to support the shipbuilding and export industries of Tyneside. The lower reaches of the river were extensively remodeled during the second half of the 19th century, with islands removed and meanders in the river straightened. The tidal river is now managed by the Port of Tyne Authority. Origins of name. Nothing definite is known of the origin of the designation Tyne, nor is the river known by that name until the Saxon period. Tynemouth is recorded in Anglo-Saxon as Tin and Mother. There is a theory that Tin was a word that meant river in the local Celtic language or in a language spoken in England before the Celts came. Compare Tardy Big. There is also a river Tyne that rises in Mid Lothian in Scotland and flows through East Lothian into the North Sea. The River Vedra on the Roman map of Britain may be the Tyne, or may be the River Wear. The late Thomas John Taylor supposed that the main course of the river anciently flowed through what is now Teme Valley, its outlet into the tidal river being by a waterfall at Bill Point. His theory is not far from the truth, as there is evidence that prior to the last ice age, the River Wear did once follow the current route of the lower River Teme, merging with the Tyne at Dunston. Ice diverted the course of the Wear to its current location, flowing east the course of the Tyne, and joining the North Sea at Sunderland. River crossings. River Tyne Shields Ferry, New Tyne Tunnel, Old Tyne Tunnel, Tyne Pedestrian and Cycle Tunnel, Gateshead Millennium Bridge, Tyne Bridge, Swing Bridge, High Level Bridge, Queen Elizabeth II Metro Bridge, King Edward VII Bridge, Reddiff Bridge, Scotswood Bridge, Scotswood Railway Bridge, Blaydon Bridge, Newburn Bridge, Willem Bridge, Willem Railway Bridge, Ovingham Footbridge, Ovingham Bridge, Bywell Bridge, Stiford Bridge, Corbridge Bridge, Hexham Bridge, Hexham Old Bridge, Border Counties Bridge, Constantius Bridge, 26 crossings in total. River North Tyne Chesters Bridge, Cholerford Bridge, Walk Bridge, Bellingham Bridge, Falston Bridge, Kielder Viaduct, Kerseycolour Bridge, 7 crossings in total. River South Tyne Warden Railway Bridge, Warden Bridge, New Hayden Bridge, Old Hayden Bridge, Hayden Bridge Viaduct, Lipwood Railway Bridge, Ridley Bridge, Ridley Railway Bridge, Millhouse Bridge, Holtwhistle A69 Bridge East, Alston Arches Viaduct, Blue Bridge, Holtwhistle, Bellister Bridge, Holtwhistle A69 Bridge West, Featherstone Bridge, Featherstone Castle Footbridge, Diamond Oak Bridge, Lamley Footbridge, Lamley Viaduct, Eels Bridge, Tyne Bridge, Garrigill Bridge, 22 crossings in total. Artworks and sculpture. Salmon Trail. The Environment Agency is currently working with architects and cultural consultancy X-Site, in collaboration with Commissions North, to create a travelling sculpture trail along the River Tyne. The Tyne Salmon Trail will serve as a celebration of the river, its heritage and its increasingly diverse ecosystem. Historically a major symbol in the regional identity of the northeast of England, the river plays host to a plethora of different species, the number of which is growing year on year in line with the river's improving health. The Tyne Salmon Trail looks to capture the imagination of residents and tourists visiting the area, providing them with the ultimate, fact-finding, design experience, which celebrates the salmon's migratory journey in the northeast of England. Fins, Reflection and Journey were the first 3 cubes to be launched in December 2007 from a family of 10. Each cube is inspired by the textures, changing colors, movement and journey of the salmon, with each offering a modern-day keepsake to take away, in the form of a designed Bluetooth message. The other cubes will be moving along the River Tyne over 1 year, visiting different locations from Kielder to the mouth of the Tyne in the summer 2008, before starting their long journey back to their birthplace. Conversation Piece Bamboo Bridge for 3 days, between 18 to 20 July 2008. A temporary bamboo artwork was installed over the Tyne close to the Gateshead Millennium Bridge. The Bambuco Bridge was created as part of that year's Summer Tyne Festival. Conservation. The River Tyne has a charity dedicated to protecting and enhancing its waters and surrounding areas. The Tyne Rivers Trust, established in 2004, is a community-based organization that works to improve habitat, promote better understanding of the Tyne catchment area and build the reputation of the Tyne catchment as a place of environmental excellence. Songs featuring the Tyne. Assonance. Copsa Pramenu Riki Tyne. Hills on Tyne Source. Blur. This is a Low. Busker. Home Newcastle. Elvis Costello. Oliver's Army. Elton John. Merry Christmas Maggie Thatcher. Mark Knopfler. Sailing to Philadelphia. Why I Man. Fare thee well Northumberland. 5:15 a.m. Lindisfarne. Fog on the Tyne. Madness. Driving in my car. Jimmy Nail. Big River. Gretchen Peters. England Blues. Hilton Valentine. River Tyne. Kate Rusby. Bring me a boat. Sting. All this time, I was brought to my sense. Dire Straits. Southbound again, down to the waterline. Gaza. Fog on the Tyne. Traditional, covered by Sting. Waters of Tyne. Renaissance. Back home once again. Roger Whittaker. Durham Town. Eric Burden and the Animals. The Immigrant Lad. The Nice. Five Bridges Suite. Genesis. Blood on the Rooftops. Big Big Train. Swan Hunter.